Hi everyone. We are excited to announce the launch of Zipy's mobile support for Flutter and React Native applications. And in this video, we'll see how you can set up Zipy and enable session tracking and error monitoring on your mobile apps. Let's dive right into it. This is the homepage of Zipy's new mobile offering. We are calling it Oopsy, and you can click on Get Started, and it will take you through the sign up process. You can fill up the details here, and once you sign up, it'll give you two options whether to create a project on web or mobile. Since you're trying to set up Zipy on your mobile application, we'll select mobile now. And as you can see, there is a small onboarding here. You can install directly using an installation script by yourself, or if you're not a developer and you need a hand of your teammate to install, you can invite a developer here. For now, I'll just select install with script. And there are two options here. You can install on your Flutter application or your React application. And there is a detailed documentation of how you can install Zipy on both React Native and Flutter. This is how you init Zipy, you initiate Zipy on your application. This is for React Native. And there are a bunch of documents on how to enable session replay or input masking, or in case you want to do any custom logging, send us any custom log messages, custom exceptions from your code. You can do that using these log message and log exception functions. Similarly, there are a bunch of functions which we expose, which you can call in order to enable the profiling data. Similarly, for Flutter 2, you have the installation guide here, enablement of session replay, gesture capturing, HTTP network calls, DO network calls. So you can browse through the documentation to enable whatever you want and configure Zipy accordingly. For now, I'll just say next, and it takes me to an empty project. I'll install this on my mobile app and come back to check how it looks. So now we have installed Zipy on a mobile project, and you can see that there is a list of user sessions that started flowing in on my application. And this is how all the user information would look like, and for each of them you have the information on when this particular session occurred, which OS did the user use, and the location. And when you go inside a particular user session, this is how it will look. This will exactly show you how their interactions were, what are the scrolls, taps, and various interactions that they did on your application. And on the left hand side, you can see that there is a detailed sequence of events that the user did on the application, along with the user environment details. And you can also identify users with special identifiers, custom identifiers like email ID, first name, last name, and any other unique identifier that you have on your application. And by default, we capture a bunch of environment details. And on the right hand side, you have a bunch of developer tools. This shows you the profiler information, which is the memory usage, the storage of the device, and the battery of the device while the user was using your application. And we also capture all the network logs, and if there are any errors there, we capture the request response header details. We have Zipy logs, custom logs captured here. Similarly, if there are any Flutter or React Native related framework exceptions or errors that occur, we capture all these errors along with their stack traces. We also capture the freezes and crashes that happen during the sessions. The other screen that you see here is the mobile errors screen, which shows you the health of the application in terms of the total number of errors that occurred, how many people were affected, number of sessions and devices affected. And you can see a clean trend line of how your errors have been over the past 7 days or 30 days, or by a custom range of dates. And you can filter your application errors, network errors, based on a bunch of these filters and time ranges. Similarly, you have crashes reported here and ANRs or freezes reported here. In the next video, we'll see how you can integrate this with Firebase and replay all the crashes inside Zipy. Thank you.